Wow, I was muted this whole time. Thank you, Aquavision. So embarrassing. What up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday. Man, I even sang a song and everything. Oh man, this is well. That's what happens when you're live. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you're live. But it's okay. It's okay. We got this. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. So this week we did the first half of the season. The way too early schedule prediction that, it's way too early to really kind of consider anything. But why not? You know what I mean? Like that's what you're supposed to do, in my opinion. I almost feel like it's a rite of passage. Just to kind of see. Hold on, 1 second. There I am. Here I am. Here I go. Uh oh. Sorry. Trigger words. What's up, Andre? Green in the building. Good morning. Happy Friday, Miss Phins. Happy Friday to you too, sir. Thank you so much for coming through. Much appreciated. So yeah, so we did the first half. I was trying to pull up the schedule. That's what I was looking for, but technology, it does what it wants. Let me see. Miami Dolphins have it again. Miami Dolphins. Man, I'll tell you this though. The the sports world right now, it's freaking beautiful. It's beautiful. The sports world right now is beautiful. At least if you're a South Florida fan, you're having a great time. You're absolutely having a great time. Why? Because your Stanley Cup winning. Uh, Wait, what happened? Hold on. Oh wow! I didn't even know this. Your Stanley Cup winning Panthers men destroyed the Carolina Hurricanes last night 5-0, on our way of being 2-0 in second round. And man, I'm telling you right now, I can't see anybody stopping the Panthers. I really can't. I can't see anybody stopping the Panthers right now. So I'm very happy about that. We are killing it. We're absolutely killing it right now when it comes to hockey. And then obviously, if you're a WNBA fan, let's go Fever. We won last night too. Yay. And then what is it? Not today, the day before. The Pacers game versus the Knicks. If you didn't see the ending of that Pacers Knicks game, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. What was it? Wednesday? Ooh. When Halliburton threw that three, which he had his foot in the line, I thought it was a two regardless. Because I thought I saw the foot on the line, like over the line, not even on the line, over the line. So I thought it was a two. But then when we see the replay, it's like, no, it was supposed to be a three, but he got just on the line. When he threw that ball and it bounced off the back rim and went all the way up, I'm like, man, why would you go for that? You should have gone for the two. And then it went, all of us, we were like, no. I mean, we couldn't believe it. We were like, holy smokes. Oh, so I'm going for the Pacers. I can't stand the Knicks. The only time I ever liked the Knicks is when Carmelo Anthony was playing there, and that's it. Um, so let's go Pacers. Let's go Fever. Indiana fan now. So, well, I like my one of my favorite all time players is Reggie Miller. I don't care what anybody says. He is the greatest 3-point shooter of all time, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, but that was an insane end of the game, and I mean insane end of the game. Uh, like holy smokes! And then R.I.P. to Jim Irsay. I just saw he passed away as well as Randy Crowder, who played for the Dolphins 1974 to 1976. Man, that's a lot of them. You know what I mean? Definitely a bummer for those guys. And thoughts and prayers to their families, obviously, um, in this difficult time for sure. You know what I mean? Um, Now I'll tell you this: I am so unbelievably happy with oh no, back to the Dolphins. Dolphins, there it is. I'm happy because there it is. That's the one I was looking for. Here, now I can share it. I actually think this isn't gonna be such a horrible season. At least, obviously, I'm hoping it's not a horrible season, but it might not actually be such a horrible season. I'm just saying, hey, maybe I'm being a little homerish, maybe being a little too happy about this, but that's what I'm getting from now, right now. That's what I'm getting. So we're gonna continue off what we did before last, on Wednesday when we did it, and we had the what do you call it? And we did the first half of the season, our prediction. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the second half. So bear with me while I pull this puppy up. Mm. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Thank you so much for coming through, as always. Let me save this. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'm gonna put in the chat. You guys answer it. Over under 8.5 points, ladies and gentlemen. Over under 8.5 wins. Sorry, 8.5 wins for Dolphins. Let me know what you think. Wait, start Q&A. No, not start here. I want to actually ask a question here. A poll. There it is. Over, under. So you tell me, are we gonna go to 8 wins or are we gonna go over? Hmm? Let me see. Aqua. Miss Phins, you streaming this weekend or will we see you Tuesday? So I'm off on Monday, obviously Memorial Day. Um, I can actually, I'm not only gonna stream, I'm gonna be doing a panel for you guys because I'm gonna be up in Adams. You know what I mean? And I can actually do it. So we're gonna do a extended show Monday morning for sure. Because usually I do travel this weekend, but because I'm not traveling this weekend, I get to be here. Now, should I mean maybe I could do a show tomorrow. Ooh, that might be nice. Hmm. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. But Monday I'm gonna definitely be doing a show on Monday for sure. So I'll definitely be seeing you guys there, so you guys can go ahead and see it. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. 'Cause I feel like it's been a while. It's been like 3 weeks since I like went Monday through Friday. Because again, I told you traveling, but I personally think. Well, I don't think I know for sure I can do Monday. So, will I do Sunday? Ooh, Sunday might be not bad either. You know, Sunday might not be bad either. So yeah, so I'm gonna see. I'll probably try to do one this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. But for sure, Monday I'm gonna be doing a show for sure, and it's gonna be an extended show. You guys can come up too. So I asked you guys over under 8.5 wins for the Dolphins so far. Oh, the under is winning. What? Come on, guys. 50-50. Oh, nope. The under is winning. The under is literally winning. I get it. I get it. Dolphins could be extremely frustrating all the time. So I get it. Let me okay, so let me share this screen real quick and let's finish it out. Hold on, wait. Mm, mm. I'm blue, dabba dabba day. That should be good. There you go. I think it's that one. Yes, it is. Okay. Boom. Let me move this. Let me make this bigger, obviously. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So we did 1 through 8, week 8. Now we gotta do make it bigger. Zoom, zoom, zoom. If you guys, you know, loved old school Disney Channel, you know exactly where that's from. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Made my heart go boom, boom. My supernova girl, 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 girl. There it is. Yep, y'all can see it. That's good. That works for moi. Make it pretty for y'all. Let me get a little extra light in here. There you go. So you can see me a little bit better. Okay, week 9. Where are we? We left off week 9. Oh, jeez. Let me pull this puppy up. Thank you, because I needed that. And Lego. Okay. Oh man, this is where I put. What page did I put this puppy on? Okay, let's continue. Whatever. I'll find it and pull it back up. So week 9, we've got the Baltimore on Thursday night football. Ah, jeez. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm again way too early prediction. Don't be mad for what I say, but I'm saying it because it's way too early and because it's just I mean it is what it is. That's a loss right here. There's I don't see us on a short week. I mean, come on, guys. We know this. We're not. Let's not pretend like we don't know this. On a short week, it's gonna be prime time. It's gonna be in the middle of the season. Is it gonna be cold? I mean, not really. No, it's still the end of October, so we'll be fine. I don't think weather's really a factor in this one. I just personally think A is the Baltimore Ravens and B it's on a short week. Do we really think the Dolphins are gonna be able to go ahead and go to Baltimore and beat them? Like on a short week? And then what do we do? What do we do? What's week 8? Yeah, coming from Atlanta, coming home. I mean, at least it's a home game. I'll give you that. But dang, it's rough. You know what I mean? It's rough. It really is rough. Trying to do all that, even though it is at home, it's still a short week. So no, I don't see us winning that game. That's an L. That's don't be mad at me. It's an L, man. It's an L. There's no excuse me. There's no way. And then after Thursday night football, the following week, which is what? That's another Sunday. Yeah, regular Sunday 1 o'clock game at home. At least we're at home. We play Buffalo, and until we beat them, I don't see us beating Buffalo. That's another loss right there. Oh my God. And then from there, we get to have a home game that's not really a home game. I hate these home games. It's like you might as well don't even, so you essentially don't even have really 17 weeks. If you look at it, you only have 16 games really. Because that 17th one, it's not even at home. So it's like you can almost bet if it's because what they're doing is they'll do if you have 9 home games that year, one of your games will be overseas. The following year, when you have 8, you don't go overseas. At least that's what they're seeming to do, right? It's ridiculous. It's annoying. What a shake money in the building. What's up, Finn Sammy? Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, how are you gonna have a home game and it's gonna be away? That's not a home game. So we played Thursday night football versus Baltimore. That's a loss. Short week. Then we stay at home, host the Buffalo Bills. That's a loss. Then we gotta travel across the world to play the Commanders, who made it to the NFC Championship. That's a loss. Like LLL, which is such a bummer because I feel like right, we were doing so good. We were doing so good in that first half of the schedule. I'm like feeling really good about the Dolphins. I'm like, okay, I mean, hey, it's not gonna be like, oh, found you, baby. Mwah, found you. It's not gonna be like, we're like out here whooping booty and really being that crazy, but no, man, we're just taking nothing but L's. There's no way we can sustain. I don't care if there's back to back real home games, Thursday night football versus Baltimore, and then Buffalo Bills. Like, come on, man. They know they gave us this gauntlet here in the middle of the season. They know they did. The NFL knows how to trip up the Dolphins, man, because this is exactly what they're expecting, man. I just I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Until we beat the Bills, it's a loss, man. And then we gotta travel to freaking Madrid, which man, I wanna go to that game. I don't know if they already saw. Can anybody tell me if you guys already know? I gotta find out if they've already put on sale those tickets or not. You know what I mean? We gotta find out if they put those tickets on sale or not already. That'll be awesome because if they haven't, I hope that they allow us fans to be able to buy those tickets too. Good morning, Miss Fans and Fan. Pleasant surprise to see you live today. I know you guys expect me to be there every day, which I will be. It's just I told you this. It's a new schedule and things were just really, really intense for the last 3 weeks. So, but I appreciate you guys still being here, still being loyal, still showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because it really does help out the channel so much. It really does. You guys have no idea. Thank you for still being members. Thank you for still supporting the channel. You guys really are the best. Alcovation says, I haven't seen them yet. Okay, good. Because then I can save a little bit of money and try to see if I can go. Because I mean, I would want to go there for like a week. I would want to go for like a week. I've never been to Spain. That would be amazing. First ever, Spain game and versus commies and then it's Spain. That would be pretty cool to go to. I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty dope. Um, but yeah, so we got week 11. Then we got week 12. It's a bye. It's a bye. It's a bye. It's a bye. Week 12, thankfully. It's a bye. So that's a W for us because our guys will be at least be able to what do you call it? Our guys will at least be able to rest, you know what I mean? So we'll see. What's up, Mike K? Buffalo reporter asks a Hallmark executive what the situation of Buffalo Bills. Okay. Good to know, Mike K. Good to know. Okay, let's go week 13. Week 13. We come home and we play the Saints. Look, don't be mad, Saints fans, but you're not winning this game. At home. Okay, 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 okay. Hold on. Let me reverse this real quick because this is a problem I see with this game. Although you would think a team would be good if they have extra time, to rest their bodies, do a really good game plan, blah, 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 right? But the Miami Dolphins tend to be one of those games that are hit or miss. I almost don't even want to be coming off a bye week because it's like, I can take a look, but how many times in the last 4 years have we actually won a game after the bye week? Twice, I think. I'm like, you got all this extra time to prepare for one team, you lose. Yeah, I I don't know. So week 13 versus the Saints now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dolphins have no business in losing. No business in losing to the Saints. Zero. Zero business in losing to the Saints. Zero business losing to the Saints. What's up, Nene in the building? Welcome, girl. Good morning, all. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, Dolphins have no business losing to. So I'm gonna give us a dub for this one. I'm gonna give us a dub. I really do think that we actually will come out here. Saints, man, they don't have a quarterback. Like they're still trying to piece things together. They're trying to figure it out. I'm not worried about the Saints like that. Now the Jets away week 14. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is where look, the Jets made some good moves this offseason. And on top of that, too, they got a new head coach, a new GM. I actually think we might end up splitting with the Jets and the Patriots this year. I think the Patriots did better than the Jets in the offseason, but I do think that this is gonna be this is gonna be tough. I'll tell you right now. I don't foresee um I don't foresee us like we did, before at least. Maybe I don't feel as confident in us beating the Jets away. At home, we're beating them. I mean, I got us beating the Jets at home. Yeah. Monday Night Football, beginning of the season, they're still trying to figure it out. We already know who we are, so yeah. I feel good about that one. But here, week 14, man, yeah, I don't feel that comfortable about it. So, although I want to say it's a W, yeah, it's rough. Let me see where we're at right now. I got us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 6 right now in the season. 7 and 6. Damn. Uh, you know what? It's the Jets. Way too early. Why not? It's a W. 8 and 6. Week 15 at the Steelers. I will be at that game. I'm super excited. A Monday Night Football. I can't wait. My brother and I are going. The Steelers fan. Um, we're gonna be going, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait till they let me know. Have they sold? Have they started selling regular season tickets yet, guys, or no? That's my only thing. Like I don't know when I gotta check it out to see when they have because I need to get that. I need to get that. Um, what do you call it? I get that ticket already, guys. Also too, I put a poll out for you guys. Do you think Miami will go over under 8 wins for this season? Over 8.5 wins. Sorry, 8.5 wins means that we will get to at least 9 games or more this season, or under would be 8 games or less. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm very curious. So far, the under's winning, but we're not such a bad team. I believe you guys know this. I'm a defensive girl. I love our defense. So because of our defense, we're gonna end up winning games. Now versus the Steelers, Monday Night Football. It's this is a way too early prediction, guys. It's way too early prediction. We have zero business in it, but uh, we'll be at Jets, then go to Pittsburgh, which is right there. So it's not a lot of traveling, so that's good. Unless they're dumb enough to come back home and then go back up there, but So Monday Night Football versus Steelers. Steelers have a killer defense. They do, but the problem with the Steelers is they also have a QB situation as well as we do. Well, I mean, we don't, but as well as other teams do. So that's the only thing where I'm like, I don't know if the Steelers are really gonna be. Uh, hold on. There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't see. Boom! And we're back. We're live. Okay. So that's my only thing. Okay. That's my only thing. Zach Wilson has it so far. Big question is who will be QB2? Yeah, who will be QB2 is going to be very intense for the Dolphins because I think that's what's going to make or break the season. We're going to need them. We know we're going to need them. With Tua having 80% chance of getting injured, we're going to need them regardless. Period. Like so with that being said, I just don't think the Steelers can really with their issues that they have. I don't know if their offense is going to be as good. Their defense, yes, we know their defense is going to be good. Come on, man, we know this. But the don't let my brother hear me. They got Mason Rudolph as their QB1, Will Howard as QB2, Skylar Thompson as QB3. Because they have Skylar, I think that they have a chance of actually winning games. But one thing that they have is gonna be their defense. Period. Their defense is really, really good. Man, they got Sebastian Castro. Oh snap! That's a good one right there. I think he'll make the roster. I think he'll make the 53-man roster. So, but yeah, they don't have a quarterback. So we'll see if they still try to sign a quarterback. We gotta see. We don't know this just yet. I saw Ewers on Gruden's QB camp. He's got a nice fastball. Oh, we'll see. Miss Phins, make sure your way too early prediction doesn't have you suggesting over 8.5 wins. What you mean? I'll predict whatever I want. But yeah, this is an L for us. I don't think we'll actually beat the Steelers. I think that it's the end of the season. There's multiple factors. Number one, it's December. Collapse imminent. At least that's what our haters are gonna say. I don't think we're gonna be collapsing, but the haters are always gonna say that. The That's one factor. Two, this game might actually end up snowing, and I hope it does because I've never seen snow. So I want to see snow so bad. So let it snow. Let it snow. Oh my God, let it snow. Let it snow. Yes, yes, let it snow. I've never seen snow before. And it would be so cool to be at a game that's super freezing. That part is not cool for me. Listen, I'm a Floridian, okay? I want it hot, but I've never seen snow. So it'd be like super awesome to see my team. I don't want to say get destroyed, but compete for the win. You know what I mean? But let us know because I can't wait. Like, ooh, like I can't wait. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing. Like I'm actually really hoping it does snow. Fingers crossed, because I've never seen snow, and for me, it's like, you see it in movies and stuff, but I want to see it in real life. So there you go. Plus, I hear that when it starts snowing, it doesn't get colder. Maybe because I don't know. That's what I've heard. So like it'll kind of stop the cold, if you will. I don't know. Buffalo Bills fans, you tell me. Y'all see it every year. Does it get if it starts snowing? Does it get cooler, or does it just stay the same? Or does it get a little bit hotter? Like, how does it work? I don't know how it works. Okay, I don't know how it works. Um, but I hope it does snow. I can't wait. I'm not gonna say it. Science says it has to be below 32 degrees. That's fine. I've been below 32 degrees before. Down here, actually, it just didn't snow because again, we're too hot. Um, but yeah, and I was just in 40-degree weather, like 40. Even though there's a huge difference between 32 and 42, but I was just in 38, 40-degree weather just a couple weeks ago in Tennessee. So yeah, and it was raining the entire time. So yeah, that was super cold. Not gonna lie, that was super cold. But yeah, no, I can't wait. I hope it snows that game. Okay, snow makes me think less about the cold misfits unless it's windy. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Actually, that does make sense. All right, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we got that one. Then we come back home. Monday night football, Sunday night football. At least it's Sunday night. 8:20 prime time. Our last prime time game versus the Bengals. Guys, this is week 16. I told you this 2 years ago in 2023 that the best chance we're going to have of making a deep run in the playoffs for two reasons. This is the best roster we're going to have. And two, the AFC is injured. All these quarterbacks are injured. I'm like, this is it. This is like if you want like a layup, if you want like a layup into the Super Bowl, that was the year. And not one single team took advantage. They just let Kansas City win again. Ah, man, I was so mad. Oh, gosh. That was the year for any other team to beat Kansas City and not even let them go, man. And we were almost there. We were almost there. We almost had it. We almost had it, man. We almost had it, but we didn't. And guess what? At this point, guys, you bet your bottom dollar that the Bengals are pushing for the playoffs. There is no way if, ands, or buts. And if what's his name is healthy, we're not winning that game on Sunday Night Football. Like, no, we're not beating the Bengals. Like, uh, no, they already put the L on. We're not beating the Bengals. If you want to be, right off the bat, way too early prediction. Obviously, we gotta see what training camp looks like for all these teams. We gotta see who actually ends up making the 53-man roster. But at the end of the day, I love our defense. I just don't know if our defense can handle that offense. That's my only concern. Our offense, which I think they have addressed a little bit, the Bengals have addressed a little bit their defensive woes. I mean, not 100%. That's for dang sure. They could have definitely made some better picks in the draft. They have picked some free agent stuff, but they did focus on defense. They got an edge, a linebacker. They got actually two linebackers in this draft. So you know that they're working on their secondary. Um for sure, because they needed it. They needed it. You absolutely know they need it. Now, one thing that we gotta consider, they are going to be at home playing. So this is a gauntlet for them before they play us. They got the Ravens at Ravens. Then Bengals gotta go to Buffalo to play Buffalo. Then they come home to play the Ravens again. That's a gauntlet for them. And then they gotta travel to Miami. That might be the only thing where I'm like, oh, maybe, they might be a little bit tired. They might be a little bit, worn out. That's probably the only thing that I can think of that might give us a chance. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know about us beating the Bengals on prime time. I mean, every time we've played them in the last 4 or 5 years of prime time, we all know what happens. The ambulance is pulled out. Unfortunately, I'm trying to find a better way of saying that, but we lose our quarterback for 2, 3 weeks, if not more. So that's the problem we have. Like, oh my god, that's my brother's birthday. Oh, brethren. Oh, brethren. Happy birthday, bro. And it's at home. We all know what that means. Now Miss Fins is gonna have to somehow fork up an extra ticket. If you guys want to bless Miss Fins so she could take brethren to this game, please help Miss Fins out. Okay? Cause I had just completely realized this is his birthday, Sunday night, and it's a good game. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough 2 weeks for Miss Fins. Guys, if you want to go ahead and contribute, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, help Miss Fins get to this game. 'Cause, man, that's gonna be rough. But anyways, I appreciate all you guys that do support. Thank you. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, Michael. Okay, happy early birthday. I can't wait till we destroy the Buffalo Bills. You're welcome. Oh man. Okay, okay, okay. Let's move on. We got week 17. We're playing Buccaneers at home. Now, one good thing that we have about this particular game is that it's at home and we're back to back home games. Okay. Now it's Baker Mayfield, guys. Baker loves playing in Florida. That's why he's in Tampa Bay. This is actually, I think, a winnable game for us. Our defense, by the end of the season, I actually expect our defense to be top 10, if not top 5, in my opinion. Now, granted, Miss Fins, you're homering. Miss Fins, you're homering. But am I really homering? I mean, am I really homering? We did pretty good. We did pretty good. I mean, we literally got the best DT in the draft with Kenneth Grant, okay? Then we got Jordan Phillips too. It's another DT. We got Jason Marshall corner. We got Dante Trader safety, and then we got another DT in Zeke Biggers. I really like his name. That's a good name. We did a heavily focused defensive draft. Okay, not to mention the guys we already have. I feel really good about this defense. I'm never worried about the defense, man. Never. I'm never worried about our defense. Never. Not one bit. And I'm so glad they got Kenneth Grant as our nose tackle, Matt Dickerson as our left DN, and then Zach Sealer opposite of him on the right side. I love it. Benito Jones as backup. Let's go. Give it to me, baby. Yes. So absolutely, when I say I'm not worried about now our secondary, I'm not worried about the D line, but that secondary hole is Swiss cheese. But it's gonna be by the end of the season, so I don't think it's gonna be that big of a difference for us. I think that we will be able to manage Baker if we can control the running game because they have Bucky Irving, man, one of the best running backs in the game. one of the, and he's young. He's coming into his second season. He did phenomenal. I mean, he was, if I'm not mistaken, Bucky was in the running for offensive player of the year, rookie offensive player of the year last year. The kid can run, and he's really good between the tackles. He could hit you on the outside. So I actually really like Bucky Irving. Really, really like Bucky Irving. And then they added more to their offense by getting two wide receivers in the draft. But they focus heavily on their defense, getting two edges and two corners, because they only had 6 picks. I mean, yeah, 6 picks. So they heavily focused on defense, and then they got their two wide receivers. But I feel like our defense is pretty good. I really do. Miss Fins, what's your thoughts on Buffalo being on Hard Knocks? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. My brother tells me I need to see the Hard Knocks from last year for the Steelers. He says it was really good. I want to see it first. But Buffalo on Hard Knocks, I think it's gonna be great. Oh God, please give them all the distractions you can possibly give the Buffalo Jills. Please, please, please. Please. I can't wait to see Buffalo. Um, realistically speaking, deal with that. I can't wait. I really want them to focus a lot, on their ability to do something like that. One second, guys. Okay, guys. So yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be great. I I can't wait to see them really have to deal with the crap that we have to deal with. I hope that they utilize this to better themselves, and by better themselves, I mean get destroyed. So I'm all for that. I am all for that. Absolutely. I mean, I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. I can't wait. I personally cannot wait to see that. Ooh. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to waste my time with the Bills, but it is what it is. So I actually think this Buccaneers game, guys, is actually not such a bad game for us. Yeah, I actually think it's not gonna be that bad for us. I think that we can take Buccaneers. I really do think we can take the Buccaneers. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Week 18 at Patriots. Oh man, Week 18. Oof, it's gonna be rough. Most Bill players are movie stars now thanks to Hallmark. The camera isn't going to bother them. Thanks to Hallmark? Okay, cool. I guess. Mhm. I hope it does bother them though. Like that's just from one fan to another. That's exactly what I want. So I hope it does really badly bother them. Hey, I said what I said. Okay? I said what I said. But yeah, man, they got a really good, and Kate Auden, I really like that tight end. You know me and tight ends. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun seeing their defense. It's gonna have a field day. I feel it's gonna have a great game versus the Buccaneers. I love that matchup between our defense and Bucks offense. Oh, that's gonna be great. The real question will be how is our offense gonna be dealing with their defense? But I think that we'll have enough to be able to make it to make it happen. So I think we'll have enough. I think we will. I think we'll have enough. So I'm thinking W versus the Bucks. Where are we at right now? One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, got it. Right where I thought it would be. And then last week, week 18 versus the Patriots away. Okay. Mind you, multiple things are going to be happening by week 18. You could even see the Dolphins competing for a playoff run, maybe, up to right now, the predicts is saying that we will be what do you call it? Think I have us at 8 wins right now? 8 or 9 wins. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins, ladies and gentlemen. 9 and 8, right? 9 and 8 or 9 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 and 7 right now. The Dolphins are at 9 and 7 with a possibility to be at 10 and 7 or 9 and 8. 9 and 8 is not going to get you into the playoffs. Period. It's not. 10 and 7 gives you an opportunity to maybe sneak in that 7th seed. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with right now. I personally think, yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough for the Dolphins to beat the Patriots twice, especially away. And this is the reason why I say it. A, it's gonna be late in the season. You know weather's gonna be a factor. B is the end of the season, so you already know that whole collapse situation is gonna be it. C, um, one thing that most people don't want to talk about is the fact that Mike Brable is our kryptonite, period. He knows how to play against the Dolphins. Being an assistant for how many years? First of all, a player for not only was he a insane player for the Patriots, then a coach, then became a head coach, and then now he's their head coach. Like full circle for him. Yeah, we're not beating them at their own home. And I already told you guys I like Drake May. I like what the Patriots did this off season. I have to have this conversation with my father. As you guys know, he is a Patriots fan and a Celtics fan too. And for me, I mean, they really heavily focused on on the defense for sure, and the offense. The Patriots actually had a um, pretty decent draft. I mean, they really focus on that O line. They got two offensive tackles. They got a center as well, a wide receiver and a running back. So they really, really, really focus on getting some weapons, but really trying to solidify that O line for their young quarterback Drake May. Then on the defensive side, they drafted an edge defensive tackle after out of Florida State. They got a safety, a long snapper too. That's interesting. A corner and a place kicker too out of Miami. Hey, let's go. Uh, so yeah, so they definitely focus a lot on that offense. Try to get some weapons and try to build that wall, if you will, for their young quarterback. Get him some protection, which is what I said all last year. They need to get Drake May protection in order for them to be successful. I think that's exactly what they worked on in this off season. And they're able to go ahead and make that happen. Uh, oh, thank you. I love unicorns. They're our mascot for my sorority. So, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Um, let's see here. So yeah, this is gonna be an away game. We're gonna be fighting for that seventh seed. I think Patriots might actually be fighting for that seventh seed too. And I think that we split with them this year. I really do. I mean, it's the Patriots. I almost want to be like we win, but I gotta take so many factors into consideration that nah. I think we split and we lose this one because I got us winning the one at home. Yeah, early in the year. But I think we lose this one, giving us a 9-8. Way too early record prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Way too early. Way too early. We're not really taking a lot into consideration. Obviously, teams have not gotten to their 90, their 53-man roster yet. We haven't had training camp or anything like that. I know the rookies, they had their rookie camp, but we haven't really gotten into the meat and potatoes of the off season as far as workouts and training camp. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I got us. Let me just recap real quick for this second side of the second half of the season. Baltimore lost. Bills lost. Commanders in Spain lost. Bye week will always be a win for us. Then we got versus the Saints win, versus the Jets win, versus the Steelers loss, versus the Bengals loss, versus the Buccaneers win, and versus the Patriots loss. Misfits, I can see it falling that way. Yeah, not an eight, not bad, but not great. Yeah, and this is a problem. Okay, let's say we do go 9-8, right? We haven't improved. Again, missed the playoffs. We're paying everybody up the wazoo. What do we do after this? We're just wasting time. We have wasted the last. This is gonna be what, year 6? The last 6 years. The last 6 years, all to prove a point that some of us were saying early on, and that our head coach was trying to tell you. But to some people, he just got back. He just got back. He just got back. There's certain people in the community that I truly, truly, truly love, but I will never forgive for certain things that they've said because I'm just like, why do you have to go so? There's no other word to describe it than nasty. You can't talk to people that way. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, what, what are you going to do? That was society back then. Thankfully, hopefully now we'll see what those changes might be for us. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is our schedule. We got Colts away, like I told you. That was a tune-up game. I don't want to say it's a preseason game because it's not. Most people won't realize this, and I said this on Wednesday. What was it, Wednesday or Tuesday? It might have been Tuesday. I don't know, one of those days. I said it this week. We start out with 4 conference games, ladies and gentlemen. 4 conference games. We got the Colts, the Patriots, the Bills, and the Jets. Four conference games. That's all about seeding for the playoffs. Four of them in the first 4 weeks. Then the second 4 weeks, we got two more conference games between the Chargers and the Browns. This is not. In the first 8 weeks, you've got six conference games, guys. That's half already. Right out the right off the bat. You have six conference games in the first 2 weeks. The only non-conference games you have is the Panthers and the Falcons, which Panthers I got us beating and Falcons too, at least, but it's not a conference game. We got six conference games. In that third week, week 9 through 12, we got an extra two conference games. So in the first 10 weeks of the season, we've got eight conference games. Dang. Dang, that's a lot. That's rough right there. That's super rough right there. Because that's all for seeding. That's all for seeding. And for the first 9 weeks, I got us going. In the first 10 weeks, I got us going 6 and 4. That's not good. That's not good at all. What up, Marino's Garden in the building? Welcome, welcome. I think this will be interesting. The conference games, primetime games, and just the amount of criticism the team earned. Let's see how they play. I may be at the Panthers game for sure. Oh, that's cool, Nene. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, this is a lot of conference games. The first half of the season, the Dolphins always thrive. So if we're good and if we can manage to have really good production in the first 10 weeks, I got us going what 6 and 4. If we can maybe make that 7 and 3, 8 and 2. At 8 and 2 in the first 10 weeks, we're number one in the AFC. Period. 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 We are number one in the conference. Now, do I think that's gonna happen? I mean, way too early prediction. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. The probability of that happening, not so much. I think that we went really solid in our picks for the first 10 weeks. I truly believe that this is what it could happen. So, did you say the first 9 weeks? I said the first 10 weeks. I got them going 6 and 4. That equals 10 games, 10 weeks, buddy. But yeah, so a win versus the Colts, win versus the Patriots. We've got a loss versus the Bills, win versus the Jets, win versus the Panthers, loss versus the Chargers, win versus the Browns, win versus the Falcons, lost to Baltimore, lost to Buffalo Bills. And that gives us a 6 and 4 record going into Spain. Mm. Mm. But tell me what you think, guys. Do you agree that with the first 10 we go 6 and 4, or do you think we might be able to do a little bit better or worse? I mean, we literally be 5-5. Like that's so Dolphins. You know what I mean? To be 5-5, absolutely. So I'm not even worried about that. And then the rest of the schedule, I mean, versus the Commanders, that's a loss for us. Saints win, Jets win, Steelers loss, Bengals loss, Bucks win, Pats loss, giving us a 9-8, just shy of missing the playoffs. Oh God, that would hurt because if we follow, what we've done before, then you're gonna have what are they called? You're gonna have uh Bills winning the division, and Dolphins and Patriots really fighting for that second seed in the division. Whoever wins out, I think week 18 is gonna have an opportunity to make it to the playoffs as a seventh seed. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Now, granted, I haven't done the schedule for the other teams. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. That's not gonna be a problem. Shout out to all you guys hitting that button for me. Hit that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Looks like Shake Money's also going to the Carolina game. So you guys should definitely do that. The issue has never been the talent on paper. They always look like they can compete. It's always health and mental toughness. You mean for the Dolphins? Well, Nene, I don't want to say it's always health because every team deals with injury. That's why I can't accept that. Every team deals with injuries. But the mental toughness, that's on the team. That's something you can control. Health wise, you can try to minimize it as much as possible. But at the end of the day, the mental toughness, that's on the team 1000%. So if the team can make it happen, then we're good. If not, then yeah, no. I don't see us having much success. Which then again, we go 9-8, we're picking between 15th and 18th. Between 13th and 18th again, which is so frustrating. Absolutely so frustrating. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. When I mean how this completely derails his particular team, i.e., QB1 and some key players on the roster. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, with the health wise, definitely. I mean, if we don't have Tua, they set this up that he's the one to be able to. Which to me, anyways, I'm over it. But yeah, if Tua goes down, I mean, I don't see us winning many games. It would take our backups to like really try to make something happen, which I think they can, but you shouldn't be trying to plan for backups to come in. That's the part that pisses me off about the Dolphins. That's the problem that I have. But guys, I appreciate y'all coming through. Before we skedaddle, I put in a question for y'all. Let's see where we're at. Oh man, nobody believes in this team. Let me end this poll real quick. So I asked you guys over under. Will the Miami Dolphins have over 8.5 wins, meaning 9 or more, or will the Dolphins be under 8.5 wins, meaning 8 wins or less? 64% of you guys said that the Dolphins are going to be under 8.5 wins, meaning you guys expect it to be at most 8 wins for the season. And 35% said over, meaning at minimum 9 wins or more. I guess I'm with the overs because I got us going 9-8, so we got to see. But it's gonna be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be extremely interesting to see what this team ends up being moving forward. That's what we got to worry about. what is this thing gonna end up being moving forward? I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be very interesting. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be extremely interesting. And I think that this team, do they have what it takes to make that push? I think so. We won't really know till we get into training camp. And Miss Finch is gonna be at training camp. Listen, I'm getting ready to get Tyreek Funko Pop unless somebody wants to gift it to me. And I gotta get the 201 too, because one day I'm gonna be able to sell that for like $12. So at least I'll be able, just kidding. I want to be able to get them to sign. Well, I got Waddles already. I need Tyreek and Tua's. If I can get those three guys to sign this off season, then I'm good. Cause I already have Marino. I already have Dan Marino's Funko Pop signature. So very excited about that. Very excited. But guys, again, this is Miss Finn. Sorry, Miss Finn. It is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God. I might do a show because it is a long weekend. So thank God. For sure Monday morning because I'm off, guys. We are gonna party. Be early because I'm opening up the line so you guys can be here with me as well. Okay? Be early. We're gonna party Monday morning. Okay? I know it's Memorial Day, and obviously I understand the reason why we have Memorial Day. Um, at the end of the day, anybody that is has served or is actively serving or committing that sacrifice, thank all of you guys for your service. Without you guys, we don't get to be here. So thank you so much. And for those who did the ultimate sacrifice to them and their families, thank you. Because again, without you guys, we wouldn't have the freedoms we have today. And to me, that is extremely important. And we will emphasize that on Monday for Memorial Day. But we're also gonna party too. You know what I mean? Because the way I was raised is it's a celebration of life. Um, so that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? We're gonna celebrate their lives. We're gonna celebrate their sacrifice, and we're gonna celebrate and thank them for what they did because we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have the freedoms that we have. Freedom is not free. It is paid by the sacrifice and the blood of those who put their lives on the line to give it to us. So thank you to everybody that has served, anybody that is currently serving, and anybody in the future that is going to be serving, and their families too. Everybody's family, because I think we always forget the families as well. The families are sacrificing just as much as the soldiers are too. So thank you to all of you guys for making it happen because I love my freedoms and I'm very grateful for them. So thank you guys so much. And I wanted to leave you guys there because that's Memorial Day weekend. Now I can't go too long because it's actually my dad's birthday too. So we're gonna be partying with Padre as well. Um, we gotta see what we're gonna do, but I expect to do at least a 2 hour show come Monday morning. So I need you guys here bright and early so we can party for the entire time. Remember, it's gonna be 8 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. 8 a.m. on Sunday. And you might see one either tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. One of the two. Okay? Anyways, guys, thank you so much again. I appreciate your patience. It's been a wild 3 weeks, and I know I haven't been Monday through Friday or even been able to do it. But I appreciate you guys still being here, still supporting. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to everybody that supports the channel. You guys literally are keeping the channel going. Thank you so much for supporting and hitting the like button. And thank you for rewatching, shows and catching the replays. Thank you so much for sending your super chats. Thank you for sending your cash apps. Those, trust me, 100% of your Cash App and Venmo and PayPal, all that goes right back to the channel to keep it going. So thank you. YouTube loves to take half of everything you donate, but I still take it. You know what I mean? 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. That is what my grandfather used to tell my dad all the time, and that's what my dad used to tell us all the time. So But yes, guys, thank you. We're back. We're back. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna ramp up. You know what I mean? We want to get to our 2,000 subs. We're gonna do this. We're gonna continue to do this. So thank you guys so much. You're gonna see more stuff here. It's just trying to settle in with the new schedule and stuff. But man, you guys are awesome. Thank you again for all your blessings that you guys instill and provide me. I appreciate all you guys as fans. And I can't wait to continue to do this with all of you guys. So take care. 'Cause I got to skedaddle. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. For sure, we'll see you Monday, but might have a surprise show this weekend. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Take care. And as always, bye bye.